some of you, this part is as if you have written yourself up. There is nothing I can do about that subject. I can't get more than this. I can't get more because I'm always getting 2.5/30. I'm always getting 5/30. Even I'm always getting 0. Summary is about summarizing. Just as it says, you have to summarize. Somebody that can't comprehend a passage, there's no way you'll be able to summarize. That means for you to be able to summarize, you have to learn to understand a passage very well. You learn to understand a passage very well. And you have to be creative. You can write your essay because you are creative. If you are not creative, you won't be able to write your essay. So the fact that you've been writing your essay very well, it shows that you are creative. Definitely, you should be able to do your summary. But one thing about summary is that you try as much as possible, very short. You try to make your point to be short, and you try to keep that precise. You keep, okay, you are told that, okay, in in this summary passage, talk about, give 3 advantages of this thing. Give 3 advantages, and you know most times in summary, each one is either it is 6 marks or 5 marks. If it is 6 marks, that means what you are going to be given will be 5. And if it is 5 marks, that means what you have to supply will be 6. So you have to be careful. It has to be number 1. Let's start looking at some of the rules. This number 1 rule also is applicable to comprehension passage. That is, you have to just have a mark for any grammatical expression error in each correct sentence. That means it is also applicable. You just have a mark for any grammatical expression error, even if your answer is correct. That's when your answer is correct anyway. Because if your answer is not correct, that means there's no way anyone will be able to just any mark from 0. Then you have to deduct 1 mark for the inclusion of any irrelevant or extraneous material in each scoring answer. That means the moment you have, for example, let me look at there. Imagine if I'm saying the last part of the big part of this question. This particular question talks about, I think it talks about drug abuse, the effect, yes, drug abuse, the effect it has on not just the society at large. For example, the last part says early treatment should be provided for drug abuse. Some of you won't just stop there. You still go ahead to say early treatment should be provided for drug abuse so that it won't lead to something else. You know, you now have extraneous. Those ones, after the answer should stop at drug addict. But the moment you are saying so that it will not do this. And if you are lucky, the examiner may take that one as extraneous and just have a mark from your mark. But if you are so unlucky, the examiner may just say it as, oh, this person is not summarizing, because you are still trying to explain further. We shouldn't be. The summary is summary. Then also, for every correct answer that is not written in a sentence, award half of the mark. This is where we have been trying to tell you that. Gone are those days that Wasik will tell you that preamble is accepted. Preamble is no longer accepted. Try to make sure that your words are written in sentences. Don't say, oh, the advantages of eating well are good health, long life. No, don't do that. Make sure that, oh, the advantage of eating well is long life. The advantage of doing this, of eating well, is good health. Don't use preamble. Try as much as possible to avoid preamble. Because the moment you are using preamble, your work will be marked over half. That means that the moment you have to give 6 marks for that particular word, your work will be marked over 3. And another thing is that even when your work is not marked over 3, don't say that, oh, at least I will still get 3. If there is grammatical error, that was the first thing I said in standard summary. If there is any grammatical error is minus out. Another thing is, if also you have irrelevant material, that one is minus 1. This one is the grammatical error. Irrelevant. So that means, assuming you have your work, you are going to supply 5 answers, and you already have, maybe as a result of you using preamble, you have lost half of your mark. Now, you are now talking about grammatical error, minus half. That means you have 2 other verbs, right? Then, if you now have irrelevant material, that's minus another one. That means, even despite the fact that you are getting this thing right, but just because of your carelessness, let me put it that way, your carelessness, you have lost another word, you end up with what now? 1 minus that, you end up with 1 and now. Where you should have just gotten your 6 marks. Maybe, okay, top 5 marks. At least 5 marks rather. You now end up with what? 1.5 marks. Which shouldn't be. So try as much as possible to avoid irrelevant material when you are writing. Then, where a candidate engages in mindless listing and wants 0, this is where your creativity comes in. That means, oh, this. You are not to copy what the answer verbatim. You have tried to use your own words. This shows that you really understand what you read. But if you are copying it, if you copy it the way it is in the passage, it shows that you do not have the mind of your own. You are unable to reason. That is what it's showing. And when it shows that way, we give you what? The award 0. Then, where a preamble taken with the rest of each answer makes sense, okay, award full marks. Then we have where 2 points are made in 1 sentence. Some of you are fond of jam-packing your answers. This one is jam-packing is not allowed. In summary, you have to be sure. So, peradventure, you give 2 answers where you ought to give 1. You'll be awarded 1 answer, but you'll be given marks for 1 particular answer. The other one, that one has gone. So, then also, we have 2 points. Okay, that's what I just explained. Then if a candidate writes more than the required number of sentences, will mark the required number only. That means you are told to give 5 to 6 points, and you ended up, okay, writing 8. You are doing you are betting, yes, Naira bet. You decide that the one who do it will mark the first 5, where we have to mark 5, we'll mark the first 5, or where we have to mark 6, we'll mark the first 6. And leave. So even if you have good answers, if the ones we have been marking are wrong, that one won't be our business again, because we have taken the one we have. So if you have to cancel, make sure you cancel your work before you have. Then also let me draw your attention. This is all I have on summary now. So let me now go back to the essay that I've taken you for like 2 classes now. Please, if you peradventure after writing, you have started answering a particular question, and you now discover that, oh, I don't have much points on this particular question. Let me take another question. Then you take another question. English is different from mathematics. What we are always told to do is that you mark the first answer. This is not mathematics. Mathematics, your maths, they are so good, they mark everything. They now choose the ones that where you have a good answer. I think that's what they do in mathematics. But in English, it doesn't happen that way. We are told that we should mark the first one we come across. So, if you make that mistake, it's okay to make mistake. It's okay to make mistake. If you make that mistake, what you should do is that go back after you might have written your point. Just go back. The one you know about, oh, this one is not good enough. Do your counseling. Don't forget to do that. Do your counseling before you would forget, or before the time will be up, that when you won't remember to do it again. So do your calculation, and that is all about that. So we are going to, this is where we are going to stop in this particular class. Stay home and stay safe. God bless you.